As you know, I am endeavoring to do my Facebook Lives, and so my live's not working tonight. So what I decided to do was to just go ahead and do a video because I'm a woman of my word and I have some good information that I have already pulled together, and I am not going to let a little Wi-Fi stop me. Okay? So just so you know, in 2016, I decided that I was going to do a vlog. Had to close my door. So I decided I was going to do a vlog. So that was 2016. Stuff happened. Of course, many of you know we're raising our grandchildren. We're pastors. We have 5 services, 2 locations. I have a lot of stuff going on that I do, but I was so determined in 2016. So I sat in my closet with 3 other people, my goddaughter, a family friend, my granddaughter, and I just talked about how I have all this information and I just want to be able to give it out and to share it with others. And so anyway, so the first couple of times I did it, it was great, no problems. But then I just felt like momentum was picking up, and all of a sudden, now all this, it's like I can never get on and stay on. So I had Verizon come out, and on, what is today? On Tuesday, they did a bunch of stuff to get my files working. We ordered an extra router to have a wider broadspan. And don't you know, today, this wonderful lady, Charlene, sent me a present in the mail to an extra router just to have in my closet. All of that is like and I don't have Wi-Fi in my closet. Anyway, so here we go. I'm still going to talk about my perfume. So the first thing that I want to talk about is perfume. You know, I don't know about you, but have you ever walked into a room and you smell something and it just takes you back to like when you were a child or a special place? And so the power of scent is so amazing. I love perfume. I said earlier when I was trying to get the broadcast going that on my bucket list, we had talked about a bucket list a couple of weeks ago. My bucket list was to go to Paris to one of the perfumeries and create my own scent. And so Pastor Matt and I went to Fragonard, and we took a class on how to make your own perfume. And I mean, if you saw me in that class, they didn't even need electricity because I was so happy. I lit the whole class up. But we created our own personal scents, and we had little aprons on and the little test tubes, and we figured out what we wanted for our base note, our top note, just all of that. It was so awesome. So anyway, that was on my bucket list, and then I had to plan because we did planners just last week. We planned to go to Paris. We had it. We planned for our 20th anniversary to go to Paris, and it was just so great. And I was able to go to the Eiffel Tower and create my signature scent, and I would just spray it on while we were there. It was so awesome. But anyway, so as you can see, this is my perfume collection. I really do. I love perfume. I love all kinds of perfume. So I'm not like, not one particular one, but I'm going to take you through some of these. And then, I'm also like, I love education. So this book is so amazing. This is called Perfumes, the A to Z Guide. And the thing that I love about it, first of all, it Any perfume that you can think about is in this book. Um, and then it just has all these like great little, you know, facts about perfume and fragrances and introduction, how to connect your nose to the brain. I mean, it's an amazing book. Um, so one of the things it talks about stage one in your mother's bathroom. And it has like, I don't know, it depends on how old you are, but my mom did have Shalimar. So Shalimar's back in the day scent. Um, then it, you know, ambition, either given a perfume by an adult or inspired to buy one when you're a teenager. And, you know, in today's time, we have Bath and Body, which I do love Bath and Body. I love a good spray. So what I do, I'm such a girly girl. So I love putting my Bath and Body. They sell these things. They sell all different kinds at Christmas. But this is Mad About You. So I'm such a nameaholic too. So, you know, Pastor Matt, like let's just say, you know, I'm like, oh, I can't. When I see him today, I'm just gonna feel mad about him. This is the kind, like the Bath and Body, I feel like you could just spray it all over yourself, you know? And when you walk, it's just, so that's Bath and Body. Another thing that I love, a couple of years ago, Bath and Body, because I love vintage bottles. And remember these bottles from back in the day? This is actually a glitzy powder, and it sprays on, it has like sprinkles, and I don't know if you could see it, right? It's so pretty. So I love cute little bottles. Then I lost my train of thought right there. So anyway, back to the book. So this book, you know, just gives you some little history on perfume, classic and romantic. Why don't they sell perfume pure? It answers like a lot of questions that you might have. What perfumes are made of? How long can I keep perfume before it goes bad? Well, they say a lot of perfumes don't have expiration date, but you should keep them in a cool, kind of dark place. So I usually leave mine like in a shelf, and then I get a really long wear out of it. Hi, Maddie. And then
oh my God.
what perfumes are made of. Are all natural fragrances better for you? You know, can you have allergic reaction? One of my goddaughters, Kiki, is allergic to lavender. So if I'm buying her perfume or getting her anything, like I have to know it doesn't have lavender in it. When she was a teenager, she loved Jessica Simpson. No. Britney Spears. She loved Britney Spears. And so I could buy that for her all the time and, you know, no big deal. So it just answers questions. But then this is the amazing part. Like I could go in here and let's say
This is live or is just a video?
Jasmine Nowhere. This is just a video because my live kept going out. I don't know why.
Also, you're going to post it?
I'm just going to post it, yeah. So if I look in here,
Mom, you look cute.
oh, thank you. He said I look cute. My son. So Jasmine Nowhere, they gave it 2 stars. They also rated. Nowhere is the new silly, is what they say. This is a sort of industrial strength, thickly scored, too many cooks, 4 perfumers apparently. Composition, the French call une soupe. T.S. describes the genre as cough syrup ice cream, and I agree. I mean, they go hard in this book. They really do. You know, then it has musk. It has, I mean, anything you could think of is in here, and I love how they rate it. And actually, I was reading through this, and I can't remember the name of her perfume, but J-Lo, she has a perfume, and believe it or not, let me see if I can find it. Her perfume got 4 stars. And they don't even sell it anymore because once I saw that 4-star rating, I was like, oh, I have to find that perfume. I have to have it. But I couldn't find it. But 4 stars. So, oh, and this one, Lolita Lampica, 5 stars. It's it's the Herbal Angel, the angel perfume. And it also tells you in this book, like the cost, if it's like, mid-range, if it has $1 sign, it's fairly inexpensive if it has 2, but then the more dollar signs it has, you're getting up there. Um, I'm trying to find one that has a lot of dollar signs because I know I was like, ooh, there was one perfume I wanted, but oh, this one, ooh, Sous Levant by Guerlain, $4 sign. So it's up in the hundreds for that perfume. Let me see if Bond is in here. Bond is another expensive perfume. See, want to see how many dollar signs it has, if it's in here. I would imagine it is. If you want to smell Bond, okay, Bond Girl. No, that's from Avon. They don't have the Bond. I think it's called New York Bond. But anyway, this book, if you're really into perfume like I am, you would love, 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 love this book. So, this is one of my new favorites, Black Opium. So opium, I don't know. My mother-in-law loved opium. You could buy her opium. That was her favorite gift. She had so much opium. And then she switched up on us later in life. And that's what I love. Mom, if you're watching, I just want to tell you, I was so proud of you. So